Good morning, 1 Million Cups, Colorado Springs. Thank you so much for being here today and listening to me. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. So I'm going to roll this story back to 2012, all right? January 2012, I'm sitting here holding my laptop. I'm as excited as I could ever be because I just applied for the graduate program at the American Academy in Rome. And man, I got a good chance at making it. So I'm excited. I got a plan in motion. I'm at Tufts University. I'm working on my master's degree. I'm going to apply to an elite PhD program. I'm going to be this hardcore academic. I'm going to be amazing, right? Yeah, let me fast forward you now to December, all right? Where I am holding a stomach that's about out to here. And in the other hand, I have that acceptance letter to that elite PhD program. I was holding my daughter, who was about 2 weeks to be born. The other hand, I had an acceptance letter to Stanford. I couldn't have both. This was one situation where I knew that I couldn't have both. I chose my daughter. Thank you. And I am so happy that I did, because if it were not for her, I would not be standing here in front of you today telling this amazing story. So, what happened? Well, I didn't get the PhD, and that's fine. My life's a little bit better off now, I know that. What did I do instead? Well, I became a Latin teacher at a high school in Omaha, Nebraska. That was my hometown. All right, let's go back home, you know, help mom and dad help out with raising the kid a little bit, get my life back on track, figure out what I need to do now. And after spending my planning periods filling out police reports from being witnesses to fights, after having the glass in my classroom door shatter for about the 5th time because a body kept hitting it, I thought, man, this isn't for me. Something's wrong, all right? Something's very wrong. But I love teaching. I absolutely love teaching. I loved being able to engage with people, to watch them change, to watch them learn, to watch their minds expand, to get out of that comfort zone and discover who they really were. That's why I love teaching. So I went and taught middle school, because I'm brilliant. That's actually what brought me to Colorado Springs. I got a job teaching Latin at a charter middle school, and as far as middle schools go, these kids were pretty good. But let's be frank, the human being at that age is just a monster, all right? You just are, okay? Myself included more than anyone in this room, all right? So yeah, it was a great experience. It definitely taught me what I do not want to do, where I should not be, but it was still a great experience. I went back to teaching college. I thought, okay, I've seen high school, I've seen middle school, all right, let's go find the adults again, right? So I taught at PPCC for about 2.5 years. Something very bad happened. I will just leave it at that. That's a story for another day. And as much as it hurts, it was another very, very valuable lesson of what I needed to do, who I was, and where I needed to be. And it became very clear and heartbreaking that I wasn't meant to be a teacher. So, what'd I do? Gee, I thought I'd try financial planning. Yeah, for an educator, that was hard. So after about 3 months and a couple of emotional breakdowns, back to the drawing board. All right, who am I? What am I? All right, I'm a teacher. I'm an educator. I was meant to engage with people and teach them stuff. I have all this knowledge. I gotta share it with somebody, all right? But most of the audiences I was before weren't really listening, didn't care, had so many other problems. So I thought, all right, I've taught middle school, high school, and college. I've taught charter, private, and public. What's the problem, all right? Anyone here going to disagree with me that our education system is not really what it should be? Anyone want to argue about that? All right, I didn't think so. But after seeing the same problems in all 3 of these areas and just thinking, okay, I have to do something. I cannot just sit back on my haunches and let these people continue to go through their lives and the route they're going. One of the biggest problems that I saw was the lack of preparation for that transition from high school to college. That's huge. I myself, oh yeah, I'm the prime example of that, all right? I'm gonna stand up here today and tell you I flunked out of college 3 times. all right? Flunked out 3 times because I didn't know. So what did I do? I took my experience personally. I took the experience that I saw from teaching, and I started the company Alpha to Omega. I am here to help the future generations succeed. In Colorado Springs, I know you got some questions for me, but my question for you is how can I and my colleagues help make this a wonderful place? Thank you.